Well. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Oh my God. I am Maddie with the Terrible People podcast. How is everybody doing? And no, it's not Maddie. It's something that all the people in my family, they call me Maddie because my dad is Matthew. All right, I am a junior. But anyways, that's besides the point. So, here we go. I'm quite sure everybody heard the news. I mean, Ebro was up there smoked out, rambling on about how, yeah, you know, the Trumpster, they don't want me to speak though. They don't want me to speak though. Like, we all don't know that this nigga is... You got a white mom, bro. Really? Yeah, man, I'm super anti-Netanyahu. I mean, at this point, who is it? Right? I'm not even... Look, I don't even be on that kind of bullshit. I support people doing the right thing for everybody, but I also don't think you should just be killing people at random. I don't think that makes me an anti-Semite, but according to other people, it does. Anyways, those are not my words. I'm just saying that's how they define things now. But now, like I said, we have chicks with dicks. Am I correct? Anyways, all right. Ebro was up there in his feelings. Drake shit on him. And then here we go. We get the worst news of all time. Netflix is taking the Breakfast Club to its platform. And they ain't going to be on YouTube no more. And I'm kind of wondering, how's this shit going to work out? Like, seriously, like... And I was also going to do this previously after learning about Ebro's demise, but I don't see this working out for them either, right? I think the writing is on the wall as far as legacy media, right? Just because I don't think that they have that kind of reach anymore. You know, I just don't think it matters as much as it did about 10 to 15 years ago. It's just, it's not even the same. And I think people started really paying attention pretty much in 2020. I mean, we're going into 2026. I don't think I listened to Hot 97 because I used to listen to both. Right? And it was all due to iHeartRadio. Paid my little, $7.99 a month. So I could sit here and go back and forth. You know. I don't think I've listened to Hot 97 with Ebro in the morning or the Breakfast Club since, I can tell you why. That's a whole other story, but I stopped fucking with Ebro on them 2019. And then I don't think I really paid attention to the Breakfast Club since like 2020. And I'm being serious. Like, I'm just like, you know, you kind of outgrow shit. Well, I'm just like, I mean, if it's there, you'll laugh, you'll do things. You know, I mean, what? We just laughed at what? Charlemagne called Dame Dash, Det Dash. You know, I mean, other than that, it's just, you cycle out of things. Like, and it's older, it's stale now. We know what it is that we're getting, which is cool. But ultimately, Ebro was the first to go, and it's because they've been underperforming for a very long time. They've been getting their asses kicked. Maybe not so much in their local respective market, maybe not so much in the New York market, but as far as everything outside, which is everything, right? I don't even think it was close. It's not even close. It has been this way for a very long time, and I don't see any upside in this for these guys either, right? I think this is it's like the last stand. And really what this symbolizes to me is this is the democratization of the media, right? I mean, this is why Candace Owens can go up there and pop her shit. She can talk her shit to Piers Morgan. 15 years ago, that shit would not have been possible. They would have brought her on. They would have laughed at her, but she doesn't have the gravitas. She wouldn't have had the gravitas 10, 15 years ago. Today, she runs shit, right? Whether you think she's right or wrong, I will applaud that she's asking very logical questions that other people have seemed to overlook with all this professionalism and so-called gloss everywhere else, right? That's a problem. And the reason why the media and people like this don't like it is because it is cutting into their profits. It's been this way since 2020. I mean, ever since pretty much Kevin Samuels, and he wasn't even doing anything political. He was just out there giving his authentic worldview on style, relationships, and his own opinions about life in general. And the rest is history. I mean, this man started something to where this guy was getting cable news like ratings. This man never dribbled a ball, right? Didn't have a song from 20 years ago. He was just a dude. And now we see this happening again. You have Candace. You have Anton Daniels. Anton, again, much of the same vein, but it's different, right? And the reason why people like it is because it is so refreshing to just hear somebody say something and say what they need to say. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. And now you have these people that own their own platforms. They run everything through them. This is the music industry in the early 2000s, 2004. Look, everybody started having Pro Tools on computers. The cost of recording went down. That's also why we got a lot of bullshit. But at the same time, if it connected with people, the rest is history. I'm not saying Afro Man was a life-changing artist, but what I am saying is that shit connected with people. I was gonna clean my room until I got high. It went somewhere. Niggas was feeling that shit because niggas was really living that shit, right? Same difference. So we're gonna see what happens with this merger. I don't see them getting another contract with Netflix whenever that's due. I think this is going to be their swan song out of here because I seriously think YouTube and everything else is the way to go. People do not care about the legacy media anymore. People do not care about some of these older legacy artists from previous decades. It's about who has motion right now. If your Instagram isn't popping, if you don't have a following on TikTok, even though TikTok is trash, uh, nobody cares, right? So that's just my take on it. I mean, Godspeed to these guys, but we are witnessing a shift, right? It's kind of cool to be a part of, I mean, this is something. I think it's fun, and I think it's going to be a wild ride. So, you know what? All I can say is buckle up. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you today. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.